Hey fellow shoppers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Brandenburg Shelter. Episode 38, An Average Day Grocery Shopping. Time to do some night patrol. Oh. I can't believe I had food here and never grabbed it. Actually, I can believe that. I actually never really tried to loot this, the community center. Oh, it's finally raining! Woo! Yeah, I've never tried to loot the community center for loot. I left it very much alone and intact. I didn't want to mess with it. I'm also checking the range of the generator. Oh, there was a green pen here all along? Seriously. Good job, previous me. I try to find all the colors so I can mark things down on the map, like, appropriately. And I was looking for green for the longest time. Now, lights don't have, like, a lot of fuel drain, but if I don't need to have lights on, I'm going to keep them off. So far, it does seem like the update didn't put zombies miraculously inside a secured building. But we'll know for sure in a minute. Although I do hear one. Is that a broken... No? Yeah, there's a busted out window. I think a zombie broke in from the north wall. Yep. These windows are all broken. Trespasser. You know how annoying it is to have to clean up all this broken glass, you idiot? Yeah, she broke in here. And, what's weird is, like, that's so close to where I sleep, you would have thought we would have heard the window go smash, smash, smash. Right? Like, I assume that we would have heard that, but apparently not. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the broken glass. Oh, I hear another one. Smacking doors or something. Yeah, I think the issue is when the zombie spawning location info updated. It's one of these situations where there's a lot more zombies like really close to the base now, where previously and historically they weren't. Oh, this one's inside. Oh no, it's outside. And as a result of that, they're attracted to our base from ambient noise or generator or something. So they're messing with us. Okay. Base is secured. Save for the hole in one of the windows, and then the zombie on the north wall bashing their way in. So we have some planks to replace, but not a big deal. It's not like it was overrun down here or anything. I might want to wait to clean up that corpse in the morning when it's like light out. Throw it out the window or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. The extra food is nice. Finding food downstairs. Not gonna complain about that. Now, I don't think the Gigamart's gonna have, like, sheet ropes. But next time I'm looting residences, I'm gonna have to remember to grab curtains for all the sheet ropes that got pulled down and then deleted. That's definitely a change to Zomboid I could, like, stand to see. Where, like, pulled down sheet ropes don't just disappear. So here's the hole. And then there's some idiot over here bashing their way in. Hitbox? I'm sorry, my foot connected with that zombie's face like twice for no damage. As far as I could tell. Didn't look like it was missing. So, yeah, in the morning, what I'll do is I will patch the hole. I'll get rid of that corpse inside, patch the hole, and then we'll go to Gigamart. Can the wizard come out and play? Yeah. Are you were the one knocking on the window? That was you? Now I know who to blame. So my weight is stable, but I'm still very hungry. I feel like with the new, like, moodlet changes, if you go to sleep hungry, you should definitely be sad. So, patch the window and go to Gigamart. And thank you for the bits, Ron. Cheers. On the roof, I already have some planks and boards. So there's the 4 planks I need. It's funny that there's like a... Wait, I don't have any favorites? Why is this highlighted? Is an input for a favorited crafting recipe, but I don't have any favorite crafting recipes. Game, you lying to me. But whatever. Just more unstable update bugs. Lost another sheet rope? Yep. These sheet rope thieves are, these zombies are the part of the sheep rope cartel. Yeah, I only have 2 left. I do have the sledgehammer hop, though. That's not what I meant to do. Grab corpse. What's the hotkey to send them through it? There we go. Hold E. No. What are you doing? What are you... There you go. You just wanted to pace back and forth to burn out your lungs before doing what I wanted you to do. It's good. Good to know. Gotta get that cardio early on in the morning. Really sets the tone for the day. Yes, you drag them rather than pocket them. They cannot be dumped into garbage anymore. So you can't just, like, delete corpses the old way, but you can throw them out of windows. So corpse handling has changed a bit. Just practicing the two-step. Yeah, corpses are a little bit harder to deal with, especially if you have a base that, like, regularly gets overrun. Because they're very cumbersome. And hauling around corpses will muscle strain you very quickly. But you can't dumpster them? Yeah, well, I understand from, like, a balancing standpoint. Alright. Off to the Gigamarts. I'll update the priority. Wow, Scavnage. Save G. Loot Gigamart. Apparently scavenge is just too difficult for me to spell today. It's been a while since you played Project Zomboid. Let's see what has changed. Oh man, so much has changed. So the Gigamart's to the southwest. I do expect... So it's the Gigamart's here. I'll put a green marker here with an apple. Gigamart's there. I do expect it's probably... The trip there is going to be a little gross. Gross meaning, like, lots of zombies. Because, it seems to me like everything respawned. Loot didn't respawn, but zombies respawned. Which is just, like, worst case scenario. Because we have to kill the same amount of zombies, but we don't gain any of the loot for doing so. This poor van needs repairs? Yep. If I got a little bit of mechanic skill, we could also just, like, hotwire better looking vehicles. All the vehicles I'm using so far are ones that I had keys to. So maybe that's really the goal, is to get my mechanic level up enough to just, like, hotwire what we want. That might be more bang for our buck than trying to fix this junker. Because this thing is a broken junker. So right, left, got it. Interestingly, this neighborhood doesn't look respawned as much as right east of our base from before. I expected to see more like packs of 5, packs of 10. Oh, the cup. No Billy Club. But like 1 or 2 zombies here or there is like not a problem. Look at this lady wearing a Canadian tuxedo all the way here in Kentucky. She's geographically confused. So down this left road is the gigs. And you guys cross your collective fingers and hope that it's not... Like, you can see the previous effort of trying to clear out this neighborhood so I could get to the Gigamart. There is, hundreds of articles of evidence of the blood, sweat, and tears needed to get the Gigamart loot. So if it is all respawned, I am probably going to grab my shotgun and just let shells fly. Because I don't have it in me to... Come on. I don't have it in me to, like, slow kill anymore. I'll just be loud and proud. There you are. I was looking for him. Okay, the bat is near broken, and then my backup crowbar is about the same HP, although it has a lot more durability than the bat, so I'm running out of weaponry, in other words. And it does low-key seem like these guys are coming out of the woodwork for me. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies here. It's not quite the volume that it was when I first got to the Gigamart. But there was no one here last I was here, so... definitely some respawning going on. Oh, come on! Hitbox, highlight! What, because you crawl, I can't hit you? The very opposite of what's true in real life. Hitting crawling targets IRL would be easy as hell. Oh god, the van too. Well, I'm about to be exhausted. The thing is, I don't know what the threshold of what I would consider like respawn horde is, but I don't want to commit using firearms if there's only like a little bit of cleanup to be done, because it's just going to make matters worse, because firearms are really loud and it's going to dry out a lot of enemies at me. So I'm going to see if I can't, I want to poke my head into it and see how like bad it is inside. Alright, there's 4 zombies up the street. Baseball bat is near broken. Well, this is a hell of a spot to rest. Sitting on plastic lawn furniture in the rain with a wizard hat and a bathrobe. There's a cluster over there. I'm glad books are waterproof. I don't dare fast forward time because I'm definitely in a vulnerable position here. Well, I'll do a little bit of reading to recover my fatigue. Usually this deep in the series I've had crowbar saved up. Yeah, the places I've gone didn't have a lot of crowbars. I could search more garages, which I think would be a higher chance to find them. But the hardware store was a real bust. The hardware store had very little of what I was looking for. killed one zombie and he knocked down the one behind him. Zombie domino. How did that one not see me? He's just not paying attention? We found the deaf zombie. Soulblader, thank you for the resub. Alright, moment of truth. Heading into the gigs. And we'll see if it's disgusting or not. Now, one thing that should have changed is the zombie spawning. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Did they see me? The zombie spawning should be a little bit lighter as a result of us being in, like, really rural area. So even if it did respawn, maybe it won't respawn with, like, hundreds of zombies, but time will tell. Seems to me like the stomping hitbox is a little weird now. It's interesting that the keyring is highlighted. I guess it's just because it's the thing I was interacting with. Overwhelming stench. You don't say. The good... Oh. Well. Good news is, we're in. I don't know what the front looks like. I don't want my exit to be overrun, so I'm trying not to stray too far. So the front wasn't empty, but it didn't look unmanageable. I wish it was a little brighter in there, but I am going in there on a rainy day, so I only have myself to blame. And we'll just keep luring them out, dispatching them, heading back in. And soon we'll have access to all the beautiful food that's in there. I hope there's food in there. Oh, don't get winded. No, don't get winded. I do like the ragdoll. It does change the kiting, nimble fight style a lot in a good way. Making clearing like a conga line of zombies a little bit more varied and dynamic. I'd like to have a seat somewhere and catch my breath. They're not going to let me sit very long. She somehow lost me. How many keys does this guy have? What the hell? All right. Seems to be a good place to read our maintenance book. No, there is one coming up, though. Ah. No, that's the sound. That was concerning. That thing was loud when it broke. Oh, one of them had seeds. Corn! Alright, who's the lucky recipient of my broken baseball bat? So we're down to backup weapons. Hoping to make a little bit more progress. A girl's gotta eat. 82 and dropping. Why does it sound like they're on top of me? I don't know why I'm going to the refrigerators. That's like a bad call. I'm not likely to find food here. They're totally empty. Hey, cookie's still good. Why does the baseball bat breaking sound like glass? It sounded like kind of a metallic to me, but it was like much too loud. I figured this whole aisle would be rotted, but I wanted to check. And now we've got 2 zombies chasing us. The baked goods probably all rotten too. Well, these aren't even all baked goods. Potatoes just stale. God bless potatoes. Yeah, this is definitely lootable. I don't know how much of the dry... I'm guessing the shelves over here are going to be ideal. I'm hoping at least. Otherwise, this was a lot of effort for nothing. Oh wait, that's not the door. I don't know where the other one went. Backpacks. No, come on. Rubber gloves. I can't eat that. Blueberry soda, what? It's a pretty unusual thing to find. Butter. Half a stick. Oh God, these shelves are just... They are... Oh, what the hell? These they're tragic. Boxes of batteries. A lot of, like, baking ingredients, but not a lot of actual food. Clearly this place got hit hard by looters early on. Is the sleepless soda bug fixed? Mostly, yeah. There was like a compromise to that fix where it just produced it, like caffeinated things are just like less caffeinated. Do I need butchering 3? I do not. Do I need animal care 2? I do. Butter chunkers. Why not just call them, like, butter phalanges? Yeah, these shelves are, like, only half of them have food on them? What? It sounds like they're on top of me. I don't see anyone. Oh, there she is. Well, we're almost done looting this place, and I would say, undoubtedly, it was, disappointing. It didn't have a lot of food in it. Considering I can fit all of the food in one backpack. And I'm not even, like, I'm encumbered, but not very encumbered. There is the upstairs, but if I'm not mistaken, the upstairs is like mostly office space. I'm going to cheesy check on the PZ map for layer 1. Yeah, it's... There is a refrigerator in a break room. I could check it out. But I want to get back to the car with my current haul, because it's pretty encumbering. Oh, Jesus. Did I leave it running? I must have, because there's like 5 zombies around there. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to load as much of my current haul that I have into my backpack and then drop my backpack. That way I can just pick up one thing. Not encumbered anymore. Still a little winded. But it's not that many zombies. Should be fine. Yeah, there's one to my south and then one behind the van. Come on, dude. Oh, two here. Will you just die already? Jeez. Well, tons of, like, sugar in various forms. White sugar, brown sugar, sugar packets, bottle of honey. Getting drowsy, getting out of breath, but seeing that there's only the second floor left to loot, I might just push it. And keep going, just to loot the top floor before turning in for the day. This is probably enough food to keep me for a little longer than a few days, maybe not quite a week. I didn't, like, take full stock what I grabbed, but that would be my, like, rough guesstimate at a glance. So I'm not necessarily off the hook for the hunt for food. I was hoping for, like, far more, like, boxes of cereal and oats and... But instead I got mostly toys and tools in there. My character is, like, super winded now. Maybe I go back to the van and just, like, rest in the van and read for a minute. The reason I didn't want to drive closer is, the van is not exactly quiet, and I didn't want to lure a bunch of zombies to me by getting too close. Okay, so I'm definitely drowsy, but I'm not winded anymore, having read a bit. So let's try to get back in there. Actually, I'm tired. I'm beyond drowsy. Let's see how well I fight. There's also the risk of this crowbar going... breaking on me, but... we're almost done with this building. It's not the only building in the plaza, though. It's worth noting. I don't think there's a lot of other buildings in the plaza that are going to have, like, decent food. But there are other restaurants. So it's possible that I'll have, like, olive oil or pasta sauce or something akin to that in the other buildings in the plaza. So, the other buildings in the plaza is a Spiffos, a gardening store, a tool store, a sewing store, a clothing store, an auto supply store, an auto repair store, a liquor store, a burger store, and a lamp store. One might assume the hardware or tool store would be a good place to go to because I am running low on long blunt weapons. I'm not going to do that tonight, obviously, but we could do that at some point. All of that work for a rotten pear. Well, at least now we know. Gigamart is officially done. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie apocalypse survivors.